today we got some exciting stuff going on. I got some swivels from my local Canadian Tire up the road at Polo Park. Cheap too. They're I think $1.99 for 5 of them. So I've got that set up going over there. First, I guess I should tell you what we're gonna build. So first off, we're gonna build I'm gonna try a dual fused Clapton. So I've got some 32 gauge here. Just spinning it straight. Nice long length. Bling. Got a nice straight bit here. So you know what? We're gonna try 3 cores today. Crazy. So let's take a length about, say, that long. Can I do that 3 times? Yeah, I can do that 3 times on this. Okay, so we're going to do 3 cores today. One. Another little L bend. Whoa. It's going crazy all over the place. This is going to go flying. 3. Okay. Together. Oh, that last one was a little extra. Oh well. I think it'll probably work out fine. We've got that. It's my first time trying this out. So, you'll have to bear with me. You have to excuse the noise in the background. If you follow my Instagram, at Vape Dr. Dan, then you know that there is some more renovations going on. Yes, more renovations. So, we got, let's see here. Let's get these all lined up nice and neat. Tighten that up. Alright, so I'm going to grab our swivel setup, and I'm going to go into an overhead view. So to do that, let's do a regular transition. Alright, so my mount doesn't want to let me get high enough, so I'll just quickly show you. I've got one end in the drill, the other end's bent through the swivel like that. I'm going to clip those down and get them nice and tight so that they don't go anywhere, and we'll get back into normal view to do the rest of the Claptoning. Alright, so I'm going to take our 32 gauge. We're running low, but there should be enough for this build. So I'm just going to wrap it around one of these little legs coming off of the chuck of the drill a few times. Get a couple wraps on slow. Oops. Moved the mount here. Really I should have it clamped down, but my clamp decided to break on me. Okay, so good stuff. All good stuff. Whoa! Moving stuff around. It's not a good plan in the middle of this. Just so you know. Okay, and we're right by the end now. So I'm just going to roll this back in a little bit. I'm just going to take my fingers along the wire here and just tighten it in. Just to tighten up that Claptoning. Roll that in a little bit more there. Alright. Spin it up some more. And tighten up again. Alright. We are looking pretty good. I'm just going to try to tighten the Clapton all the way down the length here. Oh, 1 second.
You happy I'm home?
Sorry about that. Might have to do some cutting in the middle there. We'll see. See how it turns out. Alright, we've reached the end of that 32 gauge. It's unfortunate, but slide it down, tighten her up. Alright, this triple fused Clapton, this dual fused Clapton has turned into triple fused. It's okay with me. Now we're just going to take our wire snips and snip off right at the chuck. Try to tighten this down a little bit. Do that right after. Take it off the swivels here. Get them off the swivels. There we go. There we have it. Some triple fused Clapton wire. Let's see if I can get this to focus properly. I don't know how well you can see it. But some pretty neat looking wire. So, there we have it. We'll wrap up some macro coils here. Why not? Just gonna clip that down. I have a whole bunch of extra wire interfering. I might be able to get a couple of coils out of that. If not, just one. We'll be fine. So, capture the lead with your thumb. And one wrap. Two wraps. Three wraps. Four wraps. And we'll throw another one in there, why not? 5 wraps. It's very springy wire. Will bounce back quite a bit. There we go. 5 wraps. Not sure if I'll be able to get a second 5 wrap coil in. But we're going to make 2 4 wrap coils. Oh no. Houston, we have a problem. That lead is way too short. So, grab this and pull. Tighten it up a bit. And a little snip. I'm going to throw this in our velocity, so right about there. Just a touch shorter than the other one. Wrap up another coil quick. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. 2 coils. Triple fuse Clapton. Doesn't want to focus. That's okay though. Let's grab a velocity here. And something to fire it on. Take a quick toot before I take off my tank. Might be something on here, not sure. Yep. Oh, my first attempt at dual fused. That's what it was. Okay. Haven't used this silver velocity yet, other than an attempt to build dual fused Claptons. Oops, if I... Ooh! I screwed the post all the way that time. That's okay. Throw the grub nut right where I can get it. Just gonna pop this in. 1 lead in the bottom, 1 lead in the top. There we go. Get her nice and tight. Grab that grub nut that fell. Tighten that right down. And the other side. That one right down. You make sure that you get it nice and tight so that it's not jumping around in resistance when it's trying to read it. Alright. Clip. And clip. Stick this in there. Tighten up that coil a little bit. And now we're going to go with the other side. Get it in nice and tight to the posts. Tighten it right up. Make sure you don't clip the leads, but still you want it snug. There's another one. Okay. Making sure not to clip your first coil. Happened when I tried to film this video the first time. Okay. Tighten that coil up. Push it in from either side. You want to make sure you don't fire it while the screwdriver's in there. Can't stress that enough in these videos. It sucks, and you end up wasting a lot of wire. And I don't have any 32 gauge to start this over. Alright, let's give it some pulses here. New coil, yes. 0.12 ohms. Nice, that's a good starting resistance. There's my pinchers. Coil, nice and tight, no hot spots. And the other one now. Oh, we still got hot spots on that first one. It's okay. We'll do this one quickly and then we'll change it up. Alright, now still getting some hot spots going on. It's just going to take some fiddling. Very close. Alright, they're glowing up nicely now. Lift this coil up a wee bit. Why is this coil not glowing now? What did it? Didn't separate. Oh, it's just being slow. Okay. Now we're going to grab some cotton here, some Shiseido. I got that up. Or not Shiseido. What am I talking about? Supima. Supima cotton. I'm going to take a little bit off that. Actually, will that fit? That might work. I'm going to try that out. Twist it up. Fire through. Nope. Okay, we're going to pull off just a wee bit. Just a wee bit. And then we're going to twist it up again. And fire through the center. Alright. Pull that through. And work it into the build deck. I'm not going to cut it because the velocity has a nice deep juice well, and that'll allow me just to drip through the chuff cap. And the other side. Cut off another little piece. That should be good. Again, pardon the noise in the background, there's some renovations going on. Oops. I mucked that wick up. That's going to work. Yeah, it should be okay. It will deliver the juice to the coils. That's the important part. Wicks down in. Fold and tuck like I always do. Alright. There's our tool, triple fused Claptons. Let's get some juice going. Let's do grape soda. This is grape soda juice from Walter Weiss. Picked it up at Cold Turkey. Actually, won it from Cold Turkey in a vape date contest. It's pretty cool. Cotton holds so much juice. Love it. Okay, we'll let that soak up for a second there. Pulse it a little bit. And it helps soak the juice in a little bit more. And we'll just poke that wick more into the juice. Poke that wick more into the juice. Alright, I think we are saturated now. Right on. Vape Wars. Throw the top cap on. Let's see how she vapes. On the metal setting, I don't know if you can see that. 66.6 watts. That's my metal setting, by the way. That metal playing in the background. Only it's paused right now for the video. Not bad at 66 watts. Let's jump it up. You know, all the way. I'm feeling crazy. Let's do 120. Wow. That is some delicious vapors right there. Still reading at 0.12 ohms. That's the triple fuse Clapton. Now next, there's going to be a simple coil build because I have a brand new RTA. So the next one is going to be building on the Lemo drop. Gotta have pretty high resistance for it. Well, you'll see on Sunday when I cover the Lemo. Alright, time for the second build of 2 Build Tuesday. For this we've got 26 gauge Vape wire A1 Canthal. I've got my Lemo all taken apart, much more than I need to. Just gonna pop that right there. I've got my top section of my chimney already screwed into the top cap. But actually I'm going to take that off. Come to think of it, might be a little easier. Woo! Dun, 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 dun. Alright, so, first things first, let's wrap as a coil. So I'm going to take off, oops, let's do this on camera. Just a little length. That's probably enough. About, I don't know, that's about 5 or 6 inches. Probably about 5. And, of course, my clippers are all the way over there. Clips off, a nice little piece there. And bend it so it doesn't unspool like a crazy person. Alright. For this, we're just going to do what I'm told is called a standard coil. So we're going to do actually a spaced coil here. I'm going to do 8 wraps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we're just going to pinch it up. Maybe a little bit more. And there we go. So we have what I'm told is called a standard coil. Let's see if I can get that to focus. There we go. Nice and roughly evenly spaced. Now that's what I was doing when I pushed it. It sort of springs back out and gets them pretty close to evenly spaced. They're pretty, yeah, actually I kind of like where those are. So next thing we're going to do is make sure that one lead is bending off in one direction and the other is going the opposite way. We're going to position this kind of like that over our deck. So the first thing I'm going to do, let's do this on camera once again. First thing I'm going to do is find the right screwdriver and, whoa, knocking the camera around again. Where did my screwdriver go? Of course it went fell off. Okay, I have a backup. Good thing I have a backup. One moment. Alright, so I've got that screwdriver now. I'm going to actually open up these post holes. I should have done that beforehand. One lead right in there. Oh, let's do this one actually. I'm going to take right off the screwdriver for the time being. Did I not open that up enough? The screws come up a ways yet. Okay. Come on, you. There we go. Now we can put it back on the screwdriver. End it up over the airflow hole there. And we're just going to screw that one contact down. Try not to clip the lead with the screw, because that is a pain in the butt, and you just ruined the coil if you did. Poke that. Oops, let's do this on camera. Poke the second lead through. Grab some pliers or tweezers or something, and yank it on through. Do I have my eyes closed? I do. Pull it right on in there. Screwdriver to straighten that coil out again. Tighten down the other lead. Without clipping it, hopefully. Yeah. A little bit of a push. A little bit of a push from this side. Try to get it as centered as possible. Okay. I'm going to clip these leads as close to the base as possible. Whoa! Almost lost the camera again. Alright. Gonna grab a mod. Let's throw it on the ohm reader first. We'll see where we're at. We need a base section for this. Go onto the ohm reader. Where are we at? 1.19. It's about right for this tank. So now we're going to use the mod. We're just going to pulse it to make sure that it's going to be glowing from the center. Pretty close, so I'm just going to strum it a little bit. Spread some of those out. There we go. Alright, so it's all pulsed up and good to go from there. I'm going to take some cotton, some Supima, Paper's Choice Supima cotton. That's going to be too much. That's probably about right. Right there, yeah. Twist up an end. And I'm going to cut it to just below the lip of that deck. And I yanked it. Okay, so that's just about there. Okay. So now, both of these ends, pull them up, grab our chimney, oops, throw our chimney section apparently. Grab the chimney section, screw down. Take a little pokey tool and push that back down. Ooh. And sort of pancake it to the walls. Right over where those juice flow channels are. Throw a couple drops of something in there. 2 wickets. There we go. Just to get it all primed up. Hopefully not knock the camera over again. That should be good for priming. So on the top section. And we're all together. Alright. Unscrew the base. Unscrew the fill hole screw. Dump that right out because I'm going to use the O-ring instead. Let's fill her up with some juice. Whoa. I apparently don't have it all straight down all the way. It is leaking like crazy. Let's try closing this up, see if it's still going to leak like nobody's business. Might just be because the air has nowhere to go. Alright. Let's get that cleaned off first. I should have a piece of paper towel handy. Oh, that's something to be wary of. If you fill it too fast, it's gonna flood. Alright, she's all assembled, all cleaned up from that leaking episode that happened there. Let's back out, vape on it, and check it out. Came out to, by the way, 1.4 ohms. Alright, this is a galley. Alright, that is my Lemo drop build. Just gonna check it out here. That's vaping it at 10 watts. Not too bad. Let's see how 15 does. Oop, that scrolled past. Is not too bad either. So, let's see. The first one was the triple fuse Claptons. This is the Lemo Drop RTA. I'm just going to juice up my Claptons here, and then just have another vape on that quickly. I'm really liking how that is vaping. So, let's see. Let's turn this Lemo build up. Turn it up. We're gonna pop up to 20 watts. See how that does. It's giving me 5.3 volts. Not too shabby, actually. I'm liking that a lot. And, you know, if you're not a fan of that huge long chimney drip tip, it's still got this nice little lip here. And also, it's your 510s. Not too bad at all. So, let's just crank this up a little bit. Triple fuse Claptons at 120 watts, 0.13 ohm. Let's see. I don't know what that voltage works out to. Some serious clouds. That's what that works out to. And with that, Two Build Tuesday is done. You guys stay Smurfy.